Now am I audible? Now am I audible? It should be audible now. Okay. Okay. Good evening, Sharmila. ओके ओके, सो मुझे लग रहा है मैंने थोड़ी सी सेटिंग पे प्रॉब्लम हो गई है, ठीक है। तो ऑडियो, एम आई ऑडिबल? ओह थैंक यू चेतना। ओके डन, ठीक है। ओके, क्योंकि मुझे लग रहा है थोड़ी सी मैंने सेटिंग में प्रॉब्लम कर दी है। ओके फाइन 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 फाइन। ओके ग्रेट ग्रेट। सो हो जाता है, छोटी मोटी चीज़ें ऐसे छोटी छोटी चीज़ें होती हैं जो मिस हो जाती है और उसमें गड़बड़ हो जाती है, ठीक है। सो यहाँ पे वैसे तो मेरी यूजुअली सेटिंग ठीक रहती है, बट हो गया होगा, नो प्रॉब्लम, गलतियाँ तो हो ही जाती हैं, ठीक है। तो मैं स्टार्टिंग से ही स्टार्ट करती हूँ, ठीक है। सो माय नेम इज़ शिखा सिंह एंड आई एम एक्सपर्ट एजुकेटर एट ध्रुवॉन। और ये हम सीरीज़ लेकर आए हैं आप सबके लिए, ताकि आप लोग वेबसाइट्स बनाना सीख सको, वेब डेवलपमेंट सीख सको। बेसिकली ये फ्रंट एंड डेवलपमेंट है, ठीक है। मतलब कि जो आपको दिख रहा है ना यहाँ पे, ये जो आपको यहाँ पे स्क्रीन पे दिख रहा होगा, ये ध्रुवोन की वेबसाइट है, वी आर नाउ फीचर्ड। ये यहाँ पर ये इमेज है, यहाँ पे ये सारा आइकन है, ये जो टेक्स्ट लिखा हुआ है, ठीक है। सो ये सारी चीज़ें, ये बेसिकली ये होता है फ्रंट एंड, ठीक है। सो फ्रंट एंड बेसिकली हमारी जो सारी चीज़ें होती हैं ना, HTML और CSS से बनी होती हैं ठीक है। सो इस सीरीज़ में हम लोग HTML एंड CSS सीखेंगे, स्टार्टिंग से लेके एडवांस लेवल तक, ठीक है। बहुत ही बेसिक से स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं। और आज की क्लास में जो मैं सिखाऊंगी ना, उसमें आपको बेसिकली HTML CSS पढ़ने के लिए कोई एक न्यू सॉफ्टवेयर डाउनलोड करने की ज़रूरत नहीं। मैं बहुत ही, हमारे पास जो नोटपैड है ना, वो यूज़ करके हम बनाएंगे वेबसाइट, मतलब वेबसाइट बनाना सीखेंगे। और बीच बीच में मैं आपको होमवर्क भी देने वाली हूँ, और इन द एंड ऑफ द कोर्स हम लोग एक वेबसाइट बनाएंगे, फुल जो एक वेबसाइट होती है ना, वैसी बनाएंगे, ठीक है। सो तो मैं अभी 1 मिनट में अभी फिर से स्टार्ट करेंगे। तो उससे पहले मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप सब सेल्फिश ना होकर अपने उन फ्रेंड्स को या किसी को भी आप शेयर कर सकते हो जो इस सीरीज से को यूज़ कर सकते हैं, मतलब जिनके लिए, मतलब जो लोग इस सीरीज़ का आपके साथ, वो लोग भी फ़ायदा उठा सकें, तो वो लोग भी हमारे साथ HTML एंड CSS जो है सीख सकते हैं हमारे साथ में, ठीक है। सो चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं। HTML एंड CSS, जो भी वेबसाइट है ना, HTML और CSS से ही बनी हुई है, ठीक है। और अगर आप देखना चाहो, जैसे यहाँ पे ये वेबसाइट है, अगर आप इसका कोड देखना चाहते हो ना, अगर आपको चाहते हो कि आप ये कोड देखना चाहो, गुड इवनिंग संजीव। ओके, सो हम क्या करेंगे, राइट क्लिक करेंगे, या तो क्या करो, Ctrl+U प्रेस करो, ठीक है, वो शॉर्टकट है। या तो फिर राइट क्लिक करो और यहाँ पर है व्यू पेज सोर्स। तो जब हम यहाँ पे क्लिक करेंगे ना, तो आपको ना इस पेज का या इस वेबसाइट के जो भी कोड है, देखो देखो, ये पूरा बेसिकली कोड है। ये कोड बनकर, मतलब कि इस कोड से ही हमारी ये वाली वेबसाइट बनी है, ठीक है। So, अगर कोई भी वेबसाइट आपके पास ऑनलाइन है, आप कोई भी वेबसाइट देख रहे हो ना, उसके कोड आपको ऑनलाइन इसी तरीके से मिल जाएगा, सोर्स कोड जो होता है, ठीक है। और अब क्या कर सकते हो, आप इसको कॉपी पेस्ट करके आप मतलब कि दोबारा बना के ना, अपने चाहे वेब जो सॉफ्टवेयर है या वो, या फिर नोट पैड में जाके आप कॉपी पेस्ट करके इसको देख सकते हो क्या हो सकता है, ठीक है। ओके, सो ये तो हो गया हमारा सोर्स कोड। अब ये है HTML और CSS दोनों मिल के बनाया हुआ है। अब अगर खाली खाली HTML से बनाया जाए सो बेसिकली HTML ना स्ट्रक्चर होता है। HTML इज बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ अ वेबसाइट और CSS इज फॉर स्टाइलिंग। भाई अच्छे से स्टाइलिंग करना है भाई, हमारे पास सारी चीज़ें हैं, रिक्वायर्ड सारी चीज़ें बेसिक्स हैं हमारे पास, अब उसको सजाना है। ठीक है, अब उसको सजाने के लिए हमारे पास होता है CSS। ठीक है, अब यही वेबसाइट अगर मैं बिना CSS के करूं देखूं तो कैसी दिखेगी। ये ना एक्सटेंशन है, ये क्रोम में नहीं होता, ये ना क्रोम एक्सटेंशन है, मैं इसका नाम अभी भूल गई हूँ, बट ये मैंने ये देखो, ये वाली जो वेबसाइट है ना, ये वही वेबसाइट है। देखो हमारे पास सारी चीजें हैं जो हमारी वेबसाइट पे थी, बट विदाउट CSS, बिना CSS के है, देख रहे हो। ठीक है, ये बिना CSS के हमारी जो वेबसाइट थी ध्रुवन की वो है। और अब जब मैं इसका CSS लगा दूंगी तो अब देखना अब कैसी होगी, या क्या हुआ यहाँ पर। ओके, ये देखो, ये है बिना CSS के। ठीक है, देखो इस तरीके से। तो ये बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर है, मतलब जो भी वेबसाइट पे हमें चाहिए वो सब कुछ हम HTML से ला सकते हैं। बट ये देखो इस तरीके से, ठीक है। बट अब ये जो भी देखो होम है, मैं होम पर क्लिक करूंगी ना तो मुझे होम भी आ जाएगा। ठीक है, तो ये सारी काम करने वाली वेबसाइट है, बट बिना CSS के, और विथ CSS इस तरीके से आ रही है, देख रहे हो। इट लुक्स बेटर। हर चीज जो भी मेरे पास HTML में जो भी स्ट्रक्चर था वो सब कुछ अच्छे से अरेंज किया हुआ है, जो दिखने में भी अच्छा लगे, स्टाइल किया हुआ है, देखो। ठीक है, ये सारी चीजें HTML में थी, बट हमारे पास सारा मटेरियल है, स्ट्रक्चर है HTML में, और CSS से हमने उसको स्टाइल किया है। अब ये होम, अबाउट अस, कोर्सेज वगैरह जो हैं ढंग से आ गए हैं, ये ध्रुवोन भी ढंग से आ गया। ये वाली चीज़ जो थी, ये हाफ थी हिंदुस्तान टाइम्स वाली, वो अब पूरी तरीके से हमारे पास ऊपर आ गई है। तो CSS से हम स्टाइलिंग करते हैं और HTML बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर होता है हमारा। ठीक है, ओके, चलो अब हम यहाँ पे स्टार्ट करते हैं। ओके, जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकेंड। सो आप सब में से कौन कौन इंटरेस्टेड है, एक्चुअली कौन कौन फ्रंट एंड डेवलपर बनना चाहता है? आप सब में से कौन कौन फ्रंट एंड डेवलपर बनना चाहता है, और किस किस को HTML CSS के बारे में पहले से पता है, ये बताओ। आप में से किस किस को HTML और CSS थोड़ी बहुत या अच्छे से आती है, या किसको, ओहो यहाँ पे हमारे पास 2 मिनट रुक जाओ, अभी थोड़ा सा हमें टाइम लग गया ना, इस वजह से यहाँ पे चेंज हो गया है। चलो ठीक है, हम यहीं पे स्टार्ट करते हैं। ठीक है, सो HTML, ओके, मैं यहाँ पे नोटपैड ओपन कर लेती हूँ, क्योंकि हम जो भी आज कोड करने वाले हैं वो सब कुछ नोटपैड में करेंगे। ठीक है, ओके। सो आप में से किस किस को HTML CSS के बारे में पता है पहले से? किस किस को थोड़ा बहुत, किसने इसमें काम किया हुआ है? ओके, सो वी आर गोइंग टू वर्क ऑन नोटपैड। ठीक है, वी आर गोइंग टू वर्क इन नोटपैड। सो हियर फर्स्ट इज HTML। ओके, HTML. So what is HTML? HTML's full form is Hypertext Markup Language. Okay, so the full form of HTML is Hypertext Markup Language. So here we have, we basically have the structure. How do we write HTML codes here? Okay, because many of the students are asking to speak in English. Okay, so let's, okay, no problem. So I hope everyone will be comfortable with English, or maybe I will try to be so I will try to speak in English and Hindi both. Okay, so here we have hypertext markup language. So first thing, okay, whenever you write a code, okay, you have to save it. Okay, save as, and let's name this file as day1. Okay, and the extension will always be HTML, because this is going to be your HTML file. Okay, we are working in HTML, so the file that we save, its extension should be name of the file dot HTML. So here name of the file is day1 and dot HTML. So always remember to save your HTML file with dot HTML extension. Okay, so let me save it in drive D. Okay, so now when I save, see, so I have saved it. Now when I go to my drive D, so see, day1. Okay, and this is the opera sign. Okay, so this is the opera, that means this is our browser. So when I double click on it, so this and this, see, so this file is this file actually. Okay, and because I have saved it in .html, so that's why it is saved as opera. Okay, so when I double click on it, so it will not be opened in a notepad, but it will open in opera, because it's because it already know that, okay, this is the HTML file, so I have to open it in some browser. Okay, so my default browser is opera, so that's why it has taken that sign. Okay, so see, now if you notice here, okay, see, so now this is my file. Okay, this is my page, and it has written, see, HTML hypertext markup language. So whatever you write in this file now will be shown on your website. See here. Okay, so whatever you write without doing anything, so now our browser know, okay, so this file is for like this is the HTML file. So one more important thing, that HTML does not have does not show errors. Okay, so HTML does not show errors. So basically we can write anything anyway, but so if it does not work as we wanted it to work, so that means like we have to rectify some errors there. Okay, so it does not show any error like other languages like Python, C, C++. Okay, and one more thing, it is not case sensitive. It is not case sensitive, so you can write in a capital letter or small letter, so it is not case sensitive, so it's like totally fine. Okay, so now see, I have written so much here, right? And now when I again go to my this file and refresh this page, okay, so when I go to this file and refresh this page, it should show all this thing. Okay, so let me go and I will use Chrome. Okay, Chrome is better. Okay, why it is not showing? Because I have not saved it. I need to save, right? So Control S. Okay, and now when I refresh my page, so now see, whatever I had in my notepad, everything is on this web page. Okay, so now what I am going to do, I am going to just arrange it properly so that I can show output, and quotes together. Okay. So that whatever I write here, it will be shown here on the right side. Okay, good. So here in HTML we have tags. Okay, so what are tags? So tags basically are something like some text that we write inside these angular brackets. Okay, tags are some words, some text that we write inside these angular bracket. For example, we have HTML tag. Okay, so here when I have written HTML inside these angular brackets, this is a tag. Okay, this is the tag. Now we have opening tags. Okay, we have opening tags and closing tags. So this HTML is opening tag. Okay, now what will be the closing tag? Same way. So I will write same way, just the closing tag will include this backward slash. So now this is opening tag and this is closing tag. Okay, now comes how do we write comments and what are comments basically. So comments are some text that we write inside code for us to understand why and what this particular set of code is doing. Okay, so whatever we are writing in this file, okay, so when we comment it out, so that will not be taken as the codes. Okay, so let me just show you how do you write comment here. Angular bracket, this sign and this, and then I can write this is the opening tag and then we close it like this. Okay, this is the comment. So this is just for me to so when sometime like after some days I come back and see my file and see the codes, and at that time I will not be able to understand, maybe I forget that why did I write these HTML tags like this. So this comment will make me understand that I maybe wrote this tag just to make students understand that this is the opening tag. I was explaining to them that it is a opening tag and this is a closing tag. Okay, and this is how we write comments. So a good programmer good programmer will always use comments in their codes. No, Chetana, all HTML file does not take Opera. So my system has Opera as by default. So it is a default browser. So that's why it took like Opera. I have this also. I just forgot its name. I do not use it. Yeah, Microsoft Edge also I have Opera. I have Chrome. Okay, so so default browser I have is Opera. So that's why it took like Opera. If you do not have Opera in your system, so it will take whatever browser you have in your system as default. Okay, so I would suggest I like Chrome better. So that's individual's choice. So you can open your file in any browser. Okay, so now when I save, so I will just right click here and no, from here file and go to save, just to show you that I have saved. Whatever you write, you have to save it, otherwise it will not go. Come here, see. So here if you see everything that I wrote, okay, till comments, if you notice here, whatever I wrote till comments, that came here in my browser. See, closing tags, right? But now why it did not take this? So comment will never be shown on the website. It is just for our the comments are for use for programmers use. Okay, and now when I have used this HTML tag, that is not showing here in my website. Why? Because now this HTML file understands that it has some meaning. So now my HTML file, so when you write some text in Angular bracket, now this text has some meaning for HTML. Now this text has some meaning for HTML. Okay, so this was written as it is, but now these things has some meaning. Okay. Okay, fine. So basically we have a basic structure. So now we understood we have tags. We basically had to know that what tags are, because we are going to work with tags. So HTML is all about tags. Okay. So now I will just erase it all. Okay. So now let's code for our HTML properly now. So now the first line is always doc type, that is to tell the file and the browser that the type of my file is HTML. This is how you write your first line. Okay, basic structure of HTML, that is what I'm going to teach you now. Okay, this is the first line that you always write, and then comes HTML opening tag. This tag does not this tag does not have the closing tag, so you have to write it just once in the starting. Now you have HTML. HTML, when you have opened this tag, you have to close this tag. Okay, so how do you close the tag? By using this backward slash. Now inside HTML you have a head tag. Okay, so now when you have opened head tag, you have to close it. Okay, you have to close it. So HTML, inside HTML we have head tag. Okay, and after head, remember, after head we have body, and this is the opening tag of body and this is the closing tag of body. Okay, so this is to tell, okay, this is all about HTML. This is the head. Okay, this is the head of my file, actually my browser, my web page. Okay, and this is the body. Body means whatever we have, text or image or anything we have in this. So I will just copy and I will just paste it in body. Okay, so this will be okay, this is better. Okay, so all this that we write inside body will be shown on our web page. So let me just save it. I will just go from here, because if I class 1, okay, class 1 HTML, or maybe HTML class 1, I will just write HTML class 1 and let me save it. And now when I refresh it, now you can see here. So now the title of my web page is HTML class 1. So earlier it was the name of my file, but we don't want that. We want the name. So basically we want heading for the title for our website. So whatever you want to have the title for your website, you have to write HTML. You have to write inside head tag, and inside head tag we use title tag. So whatever you write inside title tag, that will be shown here as title of your website. Okay, done. So now here you have body. So in body we have basically this is what we have. Okay, let me just get the text again. So this is my text, previous text. Okay, so now if you see, I am writing all these texts. Okay, I will so I am writing all these texts with enter, like so this is in first line, this is in second line, third line, fourth line. But when I refresh it, so all these lines are showing in one line, right? It is not going in next line the way I have written here, right? So I want that whatever text I have written like this, so whatever text I have written, so it should be shown on this website as it is, right? So for that, first of all, we have a p tag, that is paragraph tag. Okay, so whatever text we write in inside p tag, and here I am closing it, p tag. So this p tag is inside body. So let me just indent this code so that it will be better to understand and it will be better looking code. Okay, so now whatever br tag, br is break tag. Okay, this is called break. Let me save it and let's see what difference does this break tag make. See, now I have everything in next line. So the place where I use this break tag, from that place every text went to next line, right? Every text went to next line. So this is a this is a break tag. So as I already so as I told you that whatever tag you open, that tag has to be closed. But we have some tags that are self-closing. Okay, so we don't need to close break tag. Okay, we don't need to close break tag. But if we do close break tag, that makes some difference. Okay, so first of all, let me just write it so that it will break properly. So everything that I have written, that should go to next line. See, okay, so here I have used break tag, so it has just broke that line and went to the next line to be written text here. Okay, so now what if I close break tag here? So I have opened the break tag here and now close the break tag. Let me just arrange it so that you see everything together. So now just focus. Here is my output. Okay, let me increase. Yeah, it was too small. I guess it is like visible now properly, right? So now I am using here open tag and break tag. Okay, carefully notice the difference. Now when I refresh, now do you see I have a line? So I have like earlier it was going to next line, but now when I have closed the tag, so it has just used what? Next line. It has went to next line. Okay, now what if I write here o, okay, so I am just trying to show you that you can write. So yeah, so after so between breaking the lines I can write anything if you want to. Okay, I'm just showing you that that because it was empty, that's why it just gave you without any text here, empty line. But if you want to write something here, that will be shown. See, so it is breaking line with this text. Yes, Chetna, if you want to write the text to the next line, you have to write break every time. But we have one more tag to to make our work less tiresome. That I am going to teach you in the next classes. Okay, in our further classes. So as of now, we need to understand what break tag does. Okay. So as of now, we are going to use break tag for writing every line in the next line. Okay. Okay. So now, So everything is here, fine. So now we have, okay, I'll just make little bit, you know, bit colorful. I want to make my page little bit colorful. Though we cannot style our page with HTML, but still we have one or two attributes that we can use. So in body, we have bg color is equal to whatever color you want to want your website to be. So let's say yellow, because yellow will be, black will be visible. So when I run C, so now the color of my page is yellow, because for me, I thought that our class is becoming bit boring, just text text text. So I thought let's give some, you know, colors to our output. Okay, so if you see body, the background color of your body, what is your body? Body is my page, web page. So the color, so background, bg is for background, color is for color, is equal to yellow. Okay, and you can change it to another color. See, green. Okay, so whatever color you want to make your background as, you can just use that color. Okay. Okay. Rushikesh, we are not, you know, about certificate. I guess we are not providing certificate for this course as of now, but I will confirm you in our next class. Okay. But as far as we have planned, there is no certification. Okay. So let me just make it yellow because it was more brighter and I could see the, you know, text in black. Now you might think that, can we change the color of our text? Yes, we can, but we need to use CSS for it, and we are going to learn everything in our further classes. So now I want to teach you more tags. Okay, so let me here we have one more tag, heading tag, h1. This is heading and 1 is the size basically. So I will just write here heading 1 and close it, h1. Okay, and now when I run, see, this is heading 1. Okay, you might not understand. Okay, if you see here, I did not close my HTML with this angular bracket, but still my code worked properly, right? So basically it understands things. Okay, so now, okay, now you have seen this. I will not tell you what this does. I will just show you what it does. Okay, so I guess you will understand it by yourself. So I don't need to explain much because I guess it's self-explanatory. Okay. Okay, I'll just give me a second. I want you people to, you know, not just sit, but use your, you know, brain, because I am explaining everything to you. Yes, I will explain everything to you, but I want to, you know, not just sit idle and listen to me. I want you to see the difference and think by yourself. And this is going to be one more I'm going to use. Six. Okay, and 6. Okay. Okay, and I'm saving it. Okay, now when I run it, see, so do you see the difference? Can you tell me what these h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, h6 tags does? I want all of you to tell me in chat. I want you to tell me what these tags does. Yes, I am waiting for your reply in chat. I want you to tell me what these tags does. How to open HTML page, ma'am? Like in C, its terminal likewise. Though I did not understand your question, but the thing is, what I am doing here, I am using Notepad. Okay, I am writing all the codes in Notepad, and then I went to file and save it as save as, and whatever you write name of your file, the extension should always be HTML. Okay, and see where your file is getting saved, where is the source. Okay, so my file is getting saved in volume D. Okay, so I will go to volume D, and here I have my file with the same name that I have saved. Okay, and here, from here, you can double click on it or maybe right click and open with and use any browser that you want. So I have 4 browsers and I like Chrome. Okay, so let me cancel it. So basically, I guess all of you must have understood what these H1, H2, H3 tags does. So we basically have 3 sizes of our headings. So these are for headings. Okay, so we have 3 sizes. H1 is the greatest. Okay, and H6 is the smallest. So these are heading size basically. Okay, and this is largest or maybe biggest. Let's write it biggest. Okay, and this is heading size, this is smallest. We have 6 sizes. We have 6 sizes here. Okay, so what if, so this is just the heading, what if I use this tag inside paragraph tag? Nothing will happen. So basically the thing is, you can nest, okay, you can nest the tags, any number of tags. So basically you can write tags inside tags. Okay, so you can write tags inside tags. Let me write it here. Tags inside tags. So when I run it, so see, tags inside tags that I wrote here, and this is written in H1 size. Heading H1 is the largest size, biggest size. Okay, I can use it as 5, so the size will decrease. See, now the tags inside are decreased. Okay, so what else I want? I want this HTML Hypertext Markup Language to be in bold. Either I can use heading, maybe H1 or H2, whichever heading you like. Okay, so you can use that, the size, but I want it to be bold. So what I am going to do here, I will just use B tag. This is bold tag. Okay, and I will close it here, B, bold. So what I want to make bold? I want to make bold this text. Okay, so whatever text you want to make bold, that text you will you will cover that text with these bold tags. Okay, so now let me save it, and if I refresh it, so now my text is in bold. Okay, let me just cut it and write it here, so that, because I am explaining everything here. Okay, so heading will be below. Okay, so now, and one more thing, so if you are writing text first, your paragraph will come first. After that, whatever you are writing, so basically line by line, so whatever line you are writing, so sequential, so in whatever sequence you are writing, in that sequence only you will get output in your website. Okay. Okay. So this is bold. You can make it italic also. I am just making tag italic. Italic, for italic we have I. I am just writing tag italic. I. Close it. Okay. And now when I save it, you will see my tag will turn into italic. Right? I want to make my HTML italic with bold. So what I can do? I am wrapping it like this. Here. I. Okay. Inside bold, then italic. Let me save it. And now when I run it, so see, my heading has become bold and italic. Okay. Now I have underline also. I will just use U. U is for underline. I want to underline my inside word. So now when I run, didn't I save it? Let me save. See, now my inside is underlined, right? And now I want my this HTML hypertext markup language underlined. So I wanted it to be bold. I wanted it to be italic. And now I want it to be bold, italic and underlined. So I will just wrap it with U tag again. I will just write it here so that we understand what is happening in next line. See, and break I will write here in next line. Your code should look cleaner so that if anybody or maybe you again come and see your code, it should be, readable. Let me just write it here. And this heading is here. Okay, done. And let me, so here is bold. And this, so that we understand what is happening, how, and writing a code properly is very important. Now see. So tag inside tag, right? H5. Okay. Now I have used bold, opening bold, closing bold, opening italic, closing italic, opening underline, closing underline. So all these tags are working on HTML hypertext markup language, so that it will be easier for you also to understand. Okay, so let me save it. So now when I run, so now your text is underlined, bold, italic and underlined. Okay, understood? Okay, so do you have any doubts still here? Do you have any doubts still here? So basically we can write HTML CSS codes in any text editor. I am using Notepad, so because Notepad is available for with everyone, so everyone can use Notepad. We have many other text editors like VS Code, Jupyter and Notepad++. So we have many other, but I just wanted to start from very simple thing, and using Notepad will let you write each and everything by yourself. So it is very good editor for you to practice, because all other editors have pre-written codes there. So it will not, well, as a student, I guess Notepad is better because other text editor has all the things pre-written. Some of the codes pre-written, the structure is pre-written, so it will be not useful for students to learn. Okay. Okay, great. So let's revise. Okay, so whatever we have learned in our first class, is HTML. HTML is basically structure, okay, structure of our website. Okay, so we have the structure of our website is always, first line will always be doc type HTML. Tags, we learned about tags. So tags are some text that you write inside angular brackets, okay, like this HTML tag, head tag. So we have opening tag and closing tag, opening tag and closing tag. Closing tag and opening tag will have same text, just the closing tag will have this slash, backward slash in it, okay, before the word. Okay, so HTML tag will make us understand, okay, whatever we are writing is for HTML. Okay, then inside HTML we have head tag. Head tag has title. So what title tag does? Oh, so this is opening title tag, this is closing title tag. So whatever we write here inside title tag, that will be the title of our website here. Here, that will be title of website. In laptop, ma'am, how to open HTML in laptop? So see, go to search bar, write there notepad, normal notepad. Click on notepad. Okay, you will get this. Write codes in notepad. Okay, write codes in notepad. Go to file, click on save as, and here where you want to save it, you want to save it in your any drive or maybe on desktop. Okay, desktop, select the place where you want to save it. Okay, whatever I am doing in laptop. Okay, so you can use use all the steps that I am doing right now. Now just write the name of your file. I am writing HTML class 1. I am saving it again. Whatever the name you are giving to your file, that name .html. Do not forget to write .html. .html is this .html extension is very important. That gives your file and browser to it will give the information to your browser that okay, this file is for browser. Okay, and now just click on save, and here I will minimize all my tabs. Okay, just for you I am minimizing everything. Okay, and here if you see I have HTML class 1 file that I just saved in front of you. Okay, and that is saved with Opera. I don't want to use Opera because Opera is my default browser, that's why it has taken Opera. Whatever default browser you have in your laptop, that will be used here. I am right clicking on it, use open with, I want to use Google Chrome, so I am clicking on Google Chrome. Okay, so now this is my page that opened. This is the heading, this is the title of my page, and all these things are what we did. Okay, these are these things that we did here. Okay, HTML is not a it's not like it's a language, so you don't have anything called HTML that you have to open. You have this file, so you have to save it with .html extension and then you open it. Okay, like this. Okay, let's go back. So we were revising whatever we have done, and then we have used body tag. Okay, so body tag is for our body, like whatever we want in our body, like in our web page body. Okay, so everything, whatever you want to be shown on your screen, that like on your website, that will be inside body tag. open body tag and close body tag. Then we have paragraph. We tag P is paragraph. We have headings. We have different headings H1 to H6. We have just 6 sizes for heading, H1 and H6, and H1 is being like biggest size and H6 is the smallest size. Okay. And then we have used break tag. Break tag is to break the line and go to the next line. Okay, it is basically self closing tag, so you can use this close tag, and I have explained you what this does. Let me just leave it here like this so that it just give you the space. Okay, oh, so I have used it like already. I will not use it here now. Okay, and then we have bold. If you want to bold your text, we have tag B, we have tag I for italic, we have tag U for underlining our text. Okay, and I have used all bold, italic and underline all together on one text. Okay, so that you can do. This is called nesting of tags. That means we are just nesting the tags inside tags. Okay, and we have just changed the background of our website by using BG color that we are using on like inside body tag. Okay, because we are changing color of body, and this is our body. So this whole yellow part is body of our website. Okay, so I have changed the color to yellow. Let's try to make it red. I want to see what red color will look like. Did I save it? Oh, this is HTML. Oh, this is different. This is different file. I am. Oh, okay. Let me just use. Just give me a second. See, this is red. Okay. Okay. So, any doubts? So that's all for today's class. If you have any doubts or anything you want me to explain, you can just write in the comments. Okay, and I will cover it in our next class. And now your homework. So what is your homework? You have to use all these things. Okay, these italic and bold, paragraph, body color, text break. Okay, and you have to write about yourself. Okay, about yourself. Like about me will be in bold, and then you will write maybe like whatever you write in your resume, right? Like my education or background, my aim, my hobbies. So all these things should be in different headings, and whatever text you write below these headings should be in different sizes like this, and use underline, text, okay, and italic, everything. Okay, this is your homework about yourself, and use all these things, all these tags that we have used today. Okay, we have learned today. Okay, so okay everyone, that's all for today's class. We are going to learn many more things in our next class. We are going to learn amazing tags that we are going to enjoy a lot in our next class, that is tomorrow at same time. Okay everyone, take care, bye, keep practicing. Practicing is the key for everything. Okay, you need to practice, and